Akashvani presents Morning News. Good morning. I am Nishit Kumar. The headlines. Nation celebrates 75th Republic Day today. Kartavya Path in national capital to witness nation's Aatmanirbhar military prowess and growing Nari Shakti. French President Emmanuel Macron to be the chief guest on the occasion. President Droupadi Murmu says Nari Shakti Vandan Adhiniyam will prove to be a revolutionary tool for women's empowerment. Padma Awards for the year 2024 announced. Former Vice President Venkaiah Naidu and actor Chiranjeevi get Padma Vibhushan. Social activist Bindeshwar Pathak chosen for Padma Vibhushan posthumously. And President approves Gallantry Awards for 80 armed forces personnel, including 12 posthumously. And now the news in detail. The nation is celebrating the 75th Republic Day today. President Droupadi Murmu will lead the nation in celebrating Republic Day from Kartavya Path in New Delhi this morning. French President Emmanuel Macron will be the chief guest at the parade, which is set to showcase India's rich cultural diversity, unity and prowess and growing Nari Shakti. The Republic Day parade will commence at 10:30 a.m. and run for around 90 minutes. The ceremony will start with the visit of Prime Minister Narendra Modi to the National War Memorial, where he will lead the nation in paying solemn tributes to the fallen heroes by laying a wreath. The Prime Minister and other dignitaries will then head to the saluting dais at Kartavya Path to witness the parade. Based on the twin themes of Viksit Bharat and Bharat Loktantra Ki Matruka, this year's parade will witness the participation of around 13,000 special guests. This initiative will provide an opportunity for people from all walks of life to take part in the celebrations and encourage Jan Bhagidari in this national festival. We have more from our correspondent.
For the first time ever, the parade will be heralded by over 100 women artists playing Indian musical instruments. It will commence with the music of Shankh, Nadswaram and Nagada to be played by these women artists. We'll also witness the maiden participation of an all-women tri-service contingent marching down the Kartavya Path. Women pilots will also enthrall the audience during the flypast, representing Nari Shakti. The contingents of the Central Armed Police Forces will also consist of only women personnel. Kartavya Path will be witnessed to a march past by a combined band and marching contingent of the French Armed Forces, one multi-role tanker transport aircraft and two Rafale fighter jets of the French Air and Space Force will fly above the contingents while they march past the saluting dais. Tank T-90 Bhishma, Nag missile system, infantry combat vehicle, all-terrain vehicle, Pinaka, weapon locating radar system Swati, Sarvatra mobile bridging system, drone jammer system and medium-range surface-to-air missile system, among others, will be the main attractions. Tableau of 16 states and union territories will roll down the Kartavya Path, showcasing India's rich cultural diversity and creativity. With Anand Kumar, Suparna Saiya, Akashvani News, Delhi.
Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar has extended warm greetings on the joyous occasion. In a social media post, he said that 75 years ago, the founding fathers of our constitution envisioned a nation where justice, liberty, equality and fraternity would be the guiding principles of the world's largest and the most inclusive democracy. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has also extended his best wishes on the special occasion. The United States has conveyed Republic Day wishes to India today. While addressing the press, U.S. State Department Principal Deputy Spokesperson Vedant Patel said that India is a key strategic partner of the United States. Mr. Patel added that the U.S. is looking forward to collaborate with India in a number of key areas. Russian Ambassador to India, Denis Alipov, also congratulated India on its 75th Republic Day. In a social media post, Mr. Alipov wished the country prosperity, well-being and a very bright Amrit Kal. Long live Bharat, long live Rusi Bharatiya Dosti, the Russian ambassador wrote on X. The Indian embassy in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia has been lit up in tricolour to celebrate India's 75th Republic Day. Meanwhile, the Indian embassy in Tashkent, Uzbekistan organised a photo exhibition on the making of the Constitution of India. The exhibition was displayed at the ceremony of Lord Ram as a landmark in India's continued rediscovery of its civilizational heritage.
Earlier this week, we witnessed the historic consecration ceremony of the idol of Prabhu Sri Ram in the glorious new temple constructed at his birthplace in Ajodhya. The construction of the temple commenced after the due judicial process and the decision of the highest court of the land. Now it stands as a grand edifice, giving a befitting expression not only of people's faith but also as a testament to people's enormous trust in judicial process.
The President expressed her belief that the Nari Shakti Vandan Adhiniyam will prove to be a revolutionary tool for women's empowerment.
I believe the Nari Shakti Vandan Adhiniyam will prove to be a revolutionary tool of women's empowerment. It will also go a long way in improving the processes of our governance. When more women will be involved in the matters of collective importance, our administrative priorities will be more in tune with the needs of the masses.
On economic growth, the President said that India's GDP growth rate has remained the highest among major economies in recent years. She expressed belief that this extraordinary performance will continue in 2024 and beyond. President Murmu said it is noteworthy that the same far-sighted planning that fuels the economy has also given a push to the welfare drive to make development inclusive in every sense of the term. She said the government has decided to provide free food grains to over 81 crore people for 5 years.
The government had increased the scope of schemes to provide free food to the weaker sections of society during the pandemic days. Expanding the scope of that initiative, the government has decided to provide free food grains to over 81 crore people for 5 years. This may be the biggest welfare initiative of its kind in history.
This is Akashwani giving you the news. For quick news updates around the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts.
जो है बड़ा दोहराएंगे भी, योग करेंगे खाएंगे भी, खेलेंगे भी।
29 जनवरी 2024 को सुबह 11 बजे भारत मंडपम प्रगति मैदान नई दिल्ली में आयोजित होगा लोकप्रिय कार्यक्रम परीक्षा पे चर्चा।
Welcome back. The government has announced the Padma Awards for the year 2024. The list comprises 5 Padma Vibhushan, 17 Padma Bhushan and 110 Padma Shri awards. 30 of the awardees are women, and the list also includes 8 persons from the category of foreigners, NRIs, PIOs and OCIs, and 9 posthumous awardees. Former Vice President Venkaiah Naidu and actor Chiranjeevi are among the Padma Vibhushan awardees. Social activist Bindeshwar Pathak has been chosen for the Padma Vibhushan posthumously. Padma Awards, one of the highest civilian awards of the country, are conferred in 3 categories: Padma Vibhushan, Padma Bhushan and Padma Shri. The awards are given in various disciplines or fields of activities including art, social work, public affairs, science and engineering, trade and industry, medicine, literature and education. Padma Vibhushan is awarded for exceptional and distinguished service, Padma Bhushan for distinguished service of high order, and Padma Shri for distinguished service in any field. The awards are announced on the occasion of Republic Day every year. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has congratulated all those who have been selected for the Padma Awards. In a social media post, he said that India cherishes their contribution across diverse sectors. Mr. Modi added that may they continue to inspire people with their exceptional work. President Droupadi Murmu has approved Gallantry Awards to 80 armed forces personnel, including 12 posthumous. These include 6 Kirti Chakras, including 3 posthumous, 16 Shaurya Chakras, including 2 posthumous, 53 Sena medals, including 7 posthumous, 1 Nau Sena medal Gallantry and 4 Vayu Sena medals Gallantry. The President also approved 311 defence decorations for armed forces and other personnel. These include 31 Param Vishisht Seva medals, 4 Uttam Yuddha Seva medals, 2 Bar, 2 Ati Vishisht Seva medals, 59 Ati Vishishta Seva medals, 10 Yuddha Seva medals, and 130 Vishishta Seva medals, among others. President Murmu has approved 84 mentioned in dispatches to the armed forces personnel, including 10 posthumous. These include 68 from the army, 34 for Operation Rakshak, 16 for Operation Snow Leopard, 7 for Operation Meghdut, 3 for Operation Sahayata, 2 for Operation Sidra, 3 for Operation CAS Evacuation, and 3 for Miscellaneous Operation. It also includes 16 from the Indian Air Force, 15 for Operation Kaveri, and 1 for Miscellaneous Operation. The President has also approved the President's Tatta Rakshak Medal and Tatta Rakshak Medal for 6 Indian Coast Guard personnel. Former President and Chairman High-Level Committee on One Nation, One Election, Ramnath Kovind, met a delegation of Rashtriya Lok Janshakti Party in New Delhi yesterday as part of the consultation process with political parties. The delegation included Union Minister and RLJP Chief Pashupati Kumar Paras and MP Prince Raj. Initiating the discussion, Mr. Paras committed his party's complete support to the concept of One Nation, One Election on the grounds that this will end a lot of superfluous and unnecessary expenditure incurred not only by the nation but also the political parties. A day after the Varanasi District Court ruled that Archaeological Survey of India's survey report on the Gyan Vapi Mosque complex will be given to litigants on both sides, Advocate Vishnu Shankar Jain, the counsel for the Hindu side, has said that ASI has made a conclusive finding that there existed a large Hindu temple prior to construction of the existing structure. He said the ASI has stated that during the survey, a number of inscriptions were noticed on the existing and pre-existing structure. A total of 34 inscriptions were recorded during the present survey and 32 stamp pages were taken. These are in fact inscriptions on the stone of a pre-existing Hindu temple which have been reused during the construction and repair of the existing structure. In FIH Hockey Fives Women's World Cup, India will take on New Zealand today for a place in the semi-finals of the tournament in Oman. The match will start from 1 p.m. IST at Muscat. The Indian women's team yesterday defeated Namibia 7-2 to storm into the quarterfinals. It was the Indian team's third win in a row in Pool C. And in cricket, India will resume their first innings play at overnight score of 119 for 1 against England on the second day of the first test of 5-match series at the Rajiv Gandhi International Stadium in Hyderabad this morning. Led by young Yashasvi Jaiswal's effort, India posted 119 runs on the board at the end of play on day 1 while losing only 1 wicket in the form of skipper Rohit Sharma. Yashasvi Jaiswal with 76 and Shubhaman Gill with 14 were unbeaten at the crease. Indian team is trailing by 127 runs. And now for a look at today's newspapers, it's over to Ramya.
Thank you, Nishit. Prime Minister Modi and Republic Day chief guest French President Macron hold talks over dinner in Jaipur is the top story in the Asian age. Hindu temple existed at Gyan Vapi Mosque site, according to ASI survey report, says the Hindu. Ram Temple, landmark in rediscovery of heritage, says President Murmu in her address to the nation, reports the Indian Express. Top Padma honor for Venkaiah Naidu Chiranjeevi as 132 Padma Awards announced, according to Hindustan Times. Buzz on Nitish's return to NDA, hectic parleys on as Bihar CM miffed with RJD INDIA bloc is the top story in the Tribune. Credit cards in force shy of 100 million mark, reports Business Standard. And finally, in e-rupee push, RBI looks to tokenize G-Sex customer deposits, according to the Economic Times. And with that, it's back to you, Nishit.
Thank you, Ramya. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Nation celebrates 75th Republic Day today. Kartavya Path in national capital to witness nation's Aatmanirbhar military prowess and growing Nari Shakti. French President Emmanuel Macron to be the chief guest on the occasion. President Droupadi Murmu says Nari Shakti Vandan Adhiniyam will prove to be a revolutionary tool for women's empowerment. Padma Awards for the year 2024 announced. Former Vice President Venkaiah Naidu and actor Chiranjeevi get Padma Vibhushan. Social activist Bindeshwar Pathak chosen for Padma Vibhushan posthumously. And President approves Gallantry Awards for 80 armed forces personnel, including 12 posthumously. And with that, we end the morning news. Have a nice day.